What's up everyone, I'm Adam Winsink, Account Manager for Nautique Boat Company. Today I'm going to walk you through the 2020 Super Air Nautique GS22. We've combined running surface features from our award-winning G23 and our record-pulling ski Nautique to bring you the ultimate multi-sport boat. We call it versatility without compromise. Let's go see how we made it even better for 2020. The GS22 comes in at 22 feet in length, it's 100 inches wide, it's a 5,100 pound boat, and it's got room for 15 people. It's got an integrated subfloor ballast system of 2,250 pounds, and you can also opt for our Pro ballast option, which gets you an additional 700 pounds, 2,950 pounds of factory ballast. This boat gives you incredible wakes and waves with a difference you can feel, all with the push of a button. What makes this boat such an amazing multi-sport boat is its hull design. We've integrated some ski Nautique running surface features here in the front of the boat that engage when the boat's at ski speeds in a bow down position, filling in that trough next to the wake, giving you a nice flat ski wake. As you slow the boat down for wakeboarding, this is when the midsection of the running surface, those G23 features start to engage, and it shapes up those long rampy wakes with a nice clean lip at the top. As we move back here to the aft portion of the running surface, this is where we've integrated some things we've learned from the G23 for the wake surfing portion of the boat. As you slow the boat down, these corners engage, shaping up long, powerful surf waves with energy from the front all the way to the back. When it comes to surf systems, there's nothing like the NSS, the Nautique surf system. As you can see here, it's fully tooled into the transom of the boat for a nice clean look. We have a cover over the actuator to keep it hidden from the elements. You can control the length and the shape of the wave all from the Link Pan Array touch display at the driver's helm. And because it only deploys about 2 inches, it makes transferring from one side to the other instant. Complementing this dynamic hull design to make this GS22 such an amazing performer is our NCRS, the Nautique Configurable Running Surface. That's this tab built into the transom of the boat that actually completes the running surface, and it has multiple jobs. When you hit the throttle, it offers plane assist. It stair steps the boat right up on top of the water so you can plane off quickly even when you're loaded up heavy. Once you hit your set speed, you can control the shape of your wakeboarding wake or the overall mass of your wake surf wave. When you go into a hard turn, it drives down automatically, pushing the nose of the boat down, so this boat will turn on a dime even when you're loaded with ballast. If you're skiing, it offers NCRS Ski Assist. All you have to do is key in your favorite ski speed, and it'll adjust the boat's attitude to give you the perfect wake. Standard on all of our GS boats is our Nautique surf pipe. This takes the emissions and the steam from the engine, places it down into the prop stream, maximizing your experience behind the boat. New for 2020, our team here at Nautique has designed an app for Garmin watches that allows the wakeboarder or wake surfer to control the boat. This is compatible with all Surf Select 3.0 enabled boats. You can control the speed, the surf side, NSS, NCRS, ballast shift, and of course your music, all from behind the boat. This app is compatible with all Garmin Fenix 5 Plus, Fenix 5 S Plus, and Fenix 5 X Plus watches. Optional here on all of our Super Air Series boats is our Nautique Surf Select. This allows the wake surfer to switch from one side to the other instantly with the push of a button. If you want to capture your surf session behind the boat, just opt for our GoPro Ready quick mounts with dual transom attachments. Attach your GoPro right here to this clip, snap it right into the transom in the perfect location to get that big wave shot. All GS Series boats come standard with GoPro integration. You can connect your GoPro to the Link Pan Array touch display at the driver's helm, and they can control the entire GoPro. It also comes with GoPro Auto Record. Throttle down and hit your set speed, the GoPro starts recording. Pull back below your set speed and it stops recording so you get that perfect clip. A big part of the GS22 on-water experience is this amazing transom design. As you can see here, we got a luxurious yacht-like walkthrough so you can enter and exit the water with ease. We also have steps both port and starboard so you can access that walkthrough without stepping on any upholstery from the dock. If you do a lot of skiing, just opt for our pop-up pylon. We have a nice natural step up and then back down to the platform. And back here on the transom, we have our optional stereo remote so you can set up your playlist before you go out and ride. And if you're done riding for the day, just kick back and relax in our standard transom seating. The Transom has a 3-hatch design. We have large openings, both port and starboard, to open up the cavernous storage compartments, and we also have a full engine hatch to protect the heart of the boat from water intrusion. Thanks to the integrated subfloor ballast system here on the GS22, we have amazing storage, both port and starboard here in the Transom. You can put hard goods such as wakeboards and wake surfers in there, and here on the passenger side of the boat, you can put up to 2 of any length slalom ski because it's communicating storage up underneath the bench seat. This makes it super convenient because when you're done riding for the day, you can just tuck all of your gear away and you're ready when you come back out the next day. For 2020, we've made the GS22 tower 6 inches taller to maximize your headspace inside the boat. Optional here on the GS22 is our Nautique strapless board racks. You can see they're fully overmolded in rubber to protect your board from the rack and your rack from the board. We have nice wide forks on both sides so you can fit any size wake surfer or wakeboard in there. And because they're vertical, when you place the boards in the racks, the water runs outside the boat. You can also pivot them in so you can easily offload your board before you go out and ride. We have multiple tower speakers here on the GS22. Above me are the JL Audio 7.7-inch M6 tower speakers. These have amazing full range sound that you can hear perfectly when you're back there behind the boat. You can also step up to our big dogs, our JL Audio 8.8-inch M6 series speakers. These throw farther and wider than anything else on the market, and they also have down lighting so you can light up the cockpit when you're out at night. Optional here on the GS22 is our Nautique awareness camera. That's this really cool wide-angle camera mounted here on the tower above me that gives the driver a nice supplemental viewing angle right on the Link Pan Array touch display, so you can see all the way around the back of the boat. This is perfect for getting your wake surfer in the perfect location right off the back corner before you take off. And the best part is it's up on the tower so it's not covered in water. If you want a great shade option here in the GS22, just opt for our tower-mounted bimini with surf pockets. You can see it here above me in the booted position. This allows sun to hit the people sitting in the perimeter of the boat in the wraparound seating when you want it. But when you want shade for the day, just open it up by removing the boot. Just open up each wing. Attach an arm on each side. And now you've got maximum shade while maximizing your headspace inside the boat, and you have room to store 2 more surfboards on top of the bimini. The GS22 has a ton of room here in the cockpit for seating. We have our wraparound seating arrangement, so if you have a big crew out that day and you just want a lot of space to hang out. If you're riding all day, we have our rear facing options. We got our removable lean back here behind the driver. We also got our flip up lean back here on the passenger side with a full footwell behind it, so you can get 4 people comfortably facing backwards watching the show. This boat also has really good storage and features here in the cockpit seating area. We have a removable trash can so you can keep your boat clutter under control, a removable cooler so you can load it at the house and bring it out and drop it in. Everything's on self-supporting hinges so you have no loose cushions to deal with. We have a removable cushion here in the center so you can complete the step into the boat without stepping on any upholstery. Communicating storage on through to the transom here underneath this seat so you can fit slalom skis of any length, 2 side by side coming from the back. We also have storage underneath the love seat here that's completely lined with SeaDeck. A big part of the driving experience here in the GS22 is this awesome Helm Seat. As you can see, it's a race car inspired design with support throughout your midsection and your thighs. We have a nice tall lean back, so when you use it in a bolster up position, you have a lot of support. Although we want you to feel locked in, we also want it to be easy to get in and out of. And it's also easy to pivot and talk to your rider in between sets. And if you're done riding for the day, you can just rotate the seat and kick back with your crew. In addition to designing this boat to perform with minimal bow rise, we've also maximized the driver's visibility inside the boat by recessing the glove box and giving you a nice low profile dash design with all of your instrumentation off to the right hand side. Because the link screen is off to the right of the steering wheel, it's in line with your throttle hand, so you can control the entire boat with your right hand while hanging onto the wheel with your left. We have this really nice storage tray up here so you can throw your keys or your wallet up there. We have a cell phone holder that'll fit any size smartphone that also seconds as a drain plug holder so you can remember to put it in before you go out and ride. Every Nautique has a nice wide armrest that brings the throttle into the perfect location while giving your arm plenty of support for a long day of driving. We also have standard Helm command. That's this really cool rotary encoder that controls the entire link screen right here from the armrest. We have hotkeys around the perimeter for items like stereo, user presets, speed control, your next page button so you can access more information within the menu that you're on, and of course, your home button. The Link Pan-Array touch display offers a really easy to use interface. On your left-hand side of the screen, that's your main menu screen. On the right-hand side, you have your vitals, your air and water temperature, and a unique to Nautique feature called the switchboard. This allows you to take your most commonly used functions from the left-hand side of the screen and put it in an easy-to-access menu on the right-hand side. This is also where you access your awareness camera. On the left-hand side of the screen currently, we have our home screen. This is where you can control your NSS, NCRS, and switch surf sides. The next menu is our stereo menu. This is where you can control the audio. Every Nautique comes with zone control, so you can change the volume that's coming out of a certain set of speakers. We also have standard GoPro integration, so you can connect your GoPro and the driver can control it right here in the Link Pan-Array. A really cool feature is GoPro Auto Record. Just turn that on, hit your throttle. Once you hit your set speed, it starts recording. When you pull below your set speed, it stops recording. Next is our ballast menu. You can manually fill or empty the ballast tanks. You can set them to a particular setting, or you can use our unique to Nautique feature called ballast shift. If you have too many people sitting on one side of the boat and you need to level your load to get a nice clean wake or wave, just adjust it by 50 pounds at a time here. The ballast will activate, and it'll level your load within seconds. Next is our lighting and our climate screen. This is where you can control your courtesy, docking, and underwater lights, or if you get the heater or your heated seat option. If you opt for our enhanced courtesy lighting package, this is where you can control the color of your cup holders and the badging on the back of the seat. All you have to do is scroll along the color wheel to choose your color. Or you can turn on courtesy color cycle and it'll just cycle through the wheel while you're out at night. Next is our user presets. They come standard with factory presets to give you a great starting point, but once you dial in your settings, you can save up to 12 different new custom users so you have the same experience time and time again. This really maximizes your progression. Next is our standard GPS mapping. This will pull up the depth chart of the lake that you're on so you know where to and where not to go. And if you want more detail, just click on full map. Next is just your user settings so you can customize the link screen. We've teamed up with JL Audio, the leader in marine sound, to bring you an awesome stereo here in the GS22. It comes standard with our M3 series stereo that gives you 4 6.5-inch full range speakers right here in the cockpit. And you can step up to our M3 series Premier stereo that gives you an additional 2 6.5-inch M3 speakers in the bow and a 10-inch subwoofer. It sounds amazing right off the factory floor. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the best engine options here in the GS22. It comes standard with our ZR4. That's our 6-liter with 400 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque, and it's the perfect engine for the GS22. You can also step up to our direct injection series. Our ZZ5 is our 5.3-liter with 355 horsepower and 405 foot-pounds of torque. And if you want the big dog, just opt for our ZZ6. That's our 6.2-liter with 450 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque. We have a designated area for your cell phone here on the passenger side of the boat. Just drop your phone into this nice little C-deck tray, and you can see who's calling through the window, and your phone's stored in a nice watertight area. We have a large tapered wide bow design here in the GS22 with room for up to 3 people. We have 4 cup holders here in the bow, C-deck all the way around the perimeter for easy access from the dock, and thanks to our integrated subfloor ballast system, we have a standard bow walkthrough and storage both port and starboard. You can also opt for our bow filler cushion, and this completes your sun pad, so you have a nice big lounge area to kick back and relax. Another key feature here on the GS22 is how easy it is to fold the tower.
All you have to do is release the latch, both port and starboard. Push the tower down, and now you're ready to fit it into a standard 7-foot garage door on the trailer. You can go ride for the day, bring your baby home and park it right in your attached garage.
A really convenient option here on the GS22 is the Nautique Fender Pro. Tie your fender at the perfect length to this little clip and snap it into the deck so you're ready to dock your boat quickly. We've got a new windshield for 2020 on all GS series boats to give the boat an even more progressive look. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the most comprehensive 5-year warranty on the market. This includes everything in a Nautique as well as the drivetrain. We build the best boats and we back them with the best warranty. Thanks for joining me to check out the 2020 Super Air Nautique GS22. You can see why the GS22 is considered the ultimate multi-sport boat. For more information or to find your local dealer to schedule a test drive, go to nautique.com.